O-N-E-C-C-C-A-N. O-N-E-C-A-N. One can hope. O-N-E-C-C-C-A-N. O-N-E-C-A-n. One can hope. O-N-E-C-C-C-A-N. This is too long.
One can hope.
Happy birthday to Ali.
Thank you so much. I would like to thank my boys, my family.
They didn't bring you into
my
this
mom.
world.
I was just thinking.
I was hoping you wouldn't forget our mother.
Now that I've had a kid more than ever.
This is why I'm the favorite daughter.
I realize more than ever how the birthday is like.
It's the mom's day.
It's the mom's.
Yeah.
It's such an insane day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom, is who I meant to thank first.
Yeah, thank you, Mom, for giving her to me.
That was so sweet of you.
So nice.
Today is my actual birthday.
Yay.
And I am in my late 30s.
I got you a little something.
Did you?
You're going to recognize it.
You're such not... Wait, I'm going to recognize it.
Yeah, because we were thrifting one day and we were going along and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so great, but it's a no-buy year. And then I got it.
And you got it. And if we were thrifting, I just know you spent a pretty penny.
I broke the bank for this one.
I can't wait.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Do you want to tell the listeners what you have?
This is a pre-cut quilt kit.
Pre-cut and pre-loved.
It says complete quilting instructions, but I'm not sure those are still in here. It is opened. It's
the stuff your dreams are made of. I know you're a material girl.
I'm trying to remember what kind of quilt this is called. Like Dresden fan or something. I don't remember. Anyway, all the pieces are pre-cut, which is awesome because that is not my favorite part of quilting. What I especially love about this, besides it being open and like maybe all the pieces aren't there, who knows, is that the price tag is still on, which I think in normal gift giving, you would remove the price tag.
Yeah, but I know.
But yes, I love seeing how much you paid.
Guess what? Secret. Yellow was the color of the day. so it's not even that price.
It was not $3.99. It was actually $1.99.
Yeah, you like
which is a deal. And I love that it has the original price on it of $9.99, which is hilarious.
Everything you need already exists.
It's so true. I'm genuinely so excited about this. This is, and I mean this, the best gift you've given me in years. We don't do a lot of gift exchanges.
We don't.
You might be going, what were those cheerleaders doing at the beginning of the episode? And how does that tie into Allie's birthday? Well, my birthday typically falls around the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Woo, football stuff.
Go football
team,
things.
Pigskins.
What?
Pigskins.
Oh, I thought you said big skins, and I was very confused.
Pigskin, quarterback. Just kidding. I actually know football and used to watch it a lot, but don't. Now that I have children, it's like, well, who has time for that? In fact, I was in my youth a pretty big Saints fan. Who dat? This is relevant because Super Bowl Sunday is next weekend.
Yeah. Oh, I know that.
But do they?
Do you? You may or may not have realized that next weekend is the Super Bowl. But forget the halftime show. The real spectacle is in your bathroom.
I just know you didn't see that coming. We're talking about a different Super Bowl toilet. Today we're tackling toilet waste, saving water, and giving you a playbook for sustainability that's worth cheering for.
One can hope.
Fact o'clock.
Facto clock. Toilets, a different Super Bowl, are by far the main source of water use in the home, accounting for nearly 30% of an average home's indoor water consumption. Lots of water going in them flushes.
Older toilets use up to 6 gallons per flush. WaterSense models can cut that to 1.28 gallons.
Yeah, we actually installed some new toilets in our home renovation process that are more efficient. They're dual flush, so that if you're just urinating, you press one of the buttons because you need less water. And then if you need to get rid of other waste, you press the larger button that has more water going down.
A turbo flow.
Turbo flow, but also still more efficient than your older toilets.
All right, how much water do those use?
The smaller one is 0.9 gallons per flush, and the larger is 1.28.
Wow. I like that this is a measurement in gallons because usually we're talking in tons and that's hard for me to picture, but I can very clearly picture a gallon.
I'm so glad that you can picture it.
I'm a visual learner.
Samesies.
According to Statista, the average person will use 13.4 pounds of toilet paper in 2024.
13.4 pounds per person of just toilet paper?
Yeah, and
That's not someone like rolling houses. That's just using the toilet.
yeah, and you've held a roll of toilet paper. They're not heavy.
I have. I sell them, so.
Oh, you're holding them a lot. I cuddle mine. So soft.
What?
What?
The things we
Why
learn
would
on
I
this
say that?
podcast, I don't even know what's happening with you.
I don't. Anyway, they're so light. They're definitely like less than half a pound. So that's a lot.
I'm assuming that's dry.
As opposed to what?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you're wiping stuff, it's heavier because it's absorbing stuff.
I don't think they're taking into account the weight of your waist. I'm pretty sure they're not.
Okay, well, that's
maybe
we're not going to include that
We should
anyway.
read the report, but
The entire world uses 42 million tons of toilet paper yearly.
see, this is hard for me to picture. Say it in gallons. How many gallons of toilet paper are we using?
Impacting 712 million trees and 1,165 million tons of water. But wait, I can convert this into gallons. Give me a second. Okay, ready? 279,192,250,000 gallons. Is that easier now?
I don't think I can picture that. How many Olympic-sized swimming pools? You know?
Hold on. No. 13,959,612 and a half swimming pools.
I can picture 100 max.
It's a lot. All right.
Okay. It takes a lot of water to make toilet paper. Is that what we're doing with all this water? Yes. It takes a lot of water. What you didn't see was the 5 minutes we had to stop for that calculating. So I, for one, forgot what we were talking about. Toilet paper takes a lot of trees and a lot of water to make.
And a lot of calculations to visualize.
So we've put together the ultimate potty playbook for you, packed with tips to cut water waste, save trees, and flush smarter.
Plus some green football facts to pass at your next Super Bowl party.
We call this the bathroom blitz.
Number one, you're going to want to upgrade your flush game. You're going to get in there, replace those old, inefficient toilets with some WaterSense ones. More efficient.
Yeah, Eleisha, you know, the average family can reduce water used for toilets by 20 to 60%. That's nearly 13,000 gallons of water savings for your home every year. And you know what? If played correctly, this could save you $170 per year. That's over $3,000 in your toilet's lifetime.
Wow. I mean, those are some stats. Now, if you want to get the most out of this play, you're going to want to check local rebates on any water-efficient appliances if you're buying new. Or maybe you don't see a clear path to a new one. You can check out your Facebook Marketplace Or your buy nothing sometimes even has an or, like a Habitat for Humanity restore often carries toilets.
That's right, Eleisha. And if water conservation is your primary goal, one motto you can follow is, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
Great advice. For our next play, we're going to want to TD that TP. What do we want?
TP.
What's that?
Toilet paper.
Exactly. Tree Hugger asserts that one toilet paper roll requires up to 37 gallons of water.
Okay, see, that I can visualize.
Yeah, that's easier.
37 gallons.
37 is a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And according to the World Counts, 712 million trees are felled yearly to produce virgin pulp toilet paper. Let's say you come up against this. What's your plan of attack?
I think we have to be on the offense here. I think we're trying to avoid virgin pulp altogether. We want to find TP made of recycled materials. If you want that extra point, you're going to want to go for post-consumer recycled material. That means things like office supplies and paper that would normally be discarded, they're turned into toilet paper.
That's exactly right. But let's say you're backed into a corner. Your only way out is bamboo. It's more sustainable than virgin pulp, though it is coming from overseas. So not quite as sustainable as your post-consumer recycled toilet paper.
That's a good point, Eleisha.
And maybe you do a little alley-oop and you choose an FSC.
That's basketball?
Alley-oop is basketball?
I'm pretty sure that's basketball.
Okay, well, just make sure you're choosing FSC certified brands. That's what the point was.
What is that again?
Put me in, coach.
No, I think a crucial path to victory here is protecting your tight end with a bidet. Not only can it reduce TP use dramatically, but there are worlds of other benefits like people with sensitive skin or IBS. After giving birth to my kids, the bidet was a game changer.
Coming up on the rear.
Wasn't that area? I mean, it was helpful. It's all sore down there.
That one can add luxury while saving trees and water.
Exactly.
What I really want to talk about, though, is the bold play. You're very familiar with it. I know it's been a little controversial. I know it's something you've been using with a lot of success. It's a move that you are nationally recognized for.
That's right, Eleisha. I think I know what you're talking about. This would be cloth toilet paper.
Ali made it big
In the tabloids.
for using family cloth.
Family cloth is an unfortunate name. That is true, Eleisha. But I think if people really can wrap their heads around the idea, they might not be so turned off by it. Mm-hmm. I think the key elements are a bidet that does all the heavy lifting, that's going to get in there. That's going to clear the path to success.
Open up the end zone.
And then you're just patting dry with the cloth.
Oh, that sounds a lot less disgusting.
Yeah, it's actually really not bad. And then you wash it with your towels. It's like taking a shower every time you go to the bathroom. And listen, now that I've potty trained a toddler, I see how ineffective toilet paper can be. Like, it's not doing anything. So
Smear it around.
we're a bidet family.
We should tell people how you went viral.
Oh, right. So I made a video explaining that process. And most of the reception was like, oh, that actually makes sense. It's not that bad. It sounds terrible at first.
When you say most, you mean on social media?
On social media. Mm-hmm. And we're talking millions of views and comments. And I would say 99% were, that actually makes sense. I had this idea that everyone was using one rag and there was poop everywhere. No. Once it's explained, it's a lot better. I would say 99% of people were like, great, I'm on board. I mean, not necessarily for me, but I'm not grossed out by it. But the tabloids got a hold. And they did not paint such a pretty picture. And they really made it into I think the headline was like, ultra crunchy mom refuses toilet paper. And they used a picture from a different video where I had just gotten out of the shower and I might have been talking about shampoo or something. My hair was wet. But out of context, I look like a total greaseball that refuses toilet paper. It was so, when that happened.
You made mom so proud.
When that happened, my husband was looking at the comments of the tabloid articles and he goes, Allie, promise me you won't read these. It's like, this is some vile things that people are saying.
Oh, I'm so sorry. People can be horrible.
I was unaffected,
I know
clearly.
Didn't some people have an issue with the name family cloth?
Well, of course. It implies that you're all using one cloth. But I did make another video, like you're in a boardroom pitching other ideas.
What were some of the ideas?
I think some of the ones I pitched were duff duster, caboose cloth, moon mops, but the overall MVP was fanny flannels.
Are they made of flannels?
I make mine from cut up pajama pants.
Well, there you go.
For those of you who are actually attending a Super Bowl event, we did want you to have a little tidbit of information to share at the party. You know, besides like 7-layer dip.
Perfect. What is it?
The greenest football stadium.
Which happens to be near us in Philadelphia.
We do live here now, but back in my day, I was a pretty big Saints fan, and I worked on a job. One of the actors was Wendell Pierce.
Right.
Also, massive Saints fan. When he found out, he got me tickets to a Saints game in New Orleans. But then also, while we were still working together, the Saints made it to the playoffs with the Eagles.
Dun.
And he was like, Allie, clear your schedule, we're going. And I was like, what? Awesome. Apparently, Wendell was friends with the mayor. Mayor Nutley, I'm pretty sure
Yes,
was his name.
Nutley. Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. So he's like, report to the Philadelphia courthouse at this time. And we're like, okay. So I go with another actor from the show I was working on, Connor, and we get there, meet the mayor. Then we were escorted to Lincoln Financial Field, where we got to walk on the field and then went up to the mayor's box where we sat for the game.
Fancy.
It was amazing. The one rule was that we weren't allowed to show our Saints gear.
You weren't allowed to cheer for the Saints.
We were not. We could not be in the mayor's box cheering for the Saints.
No.
The Eagles fans would not. They would tear the place down or burn it down. I don't know what they would do. It would not be good.
And didn't they win?
The Saints won.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you sure did.
You got to be careful because now you're near Philly.
I know, right? The other actor we were with was a big Eagles fan, so that was awkward. Anyway, come to find out, Lincoln Financial Field is one of, if not the greenest NFL stadium.
What makes it so green, other than the fact that green is one of the Eagle colors? It achieved LEED Platinum certification and has 10,000 solar panels, closed-loop recycling, and water filtration fountains.
Also, it has a program called Touchdowns for Sustainability, which funded $75,000 in environmental cleanup programs.
Amazing. Their composting and recycling programs divert 99% of their waste. And something that I found really fun is that they plant different herb and pepper gardens around that they use to actually make meals for players and such.
Yeah, and coaches, they send their kitchen oil to be reprocessed into biodiesel, which can be used to power stadium equipment. So the stadium runs on 100% clean energy.
And if that's not enough, very appropriate for today's episode, they have simultaneous flush urinals that end up saving 5,000 gallons of water per event.
Incredible. And there's actually so many more things they do to promote sustainability that are listed on their website. So if you are trying to get to that party and spread the good word, if you want to upset some Dallas Cowboys fans.
Yeah, but how green's your stadium?
Fly in there with some facts about Lincoln Financial Field.
At the Refillery, we send a monthly newsletter. And so we just sent one recently that was recapping the amount of refills we did last year. Mm-hmm. So we did a bunch of how do we relate it to Philadelphia to help people visualize. We actually sold enough hand soap to wash the hands of 98.6% of the Lincoln Financial Field sold out stadium.
As someone who's been there to a sold out event, I can visualize that perfectly. That's a lot of soap.
I know. I mean, about 1,400 people would not be able to because of that the
Also,
percentage we didn't get
assuming
there?
they're all washing their hands.
Wash your hands, people. We all love a clean play. All of us football fans. But when it comes to bathroom habits, some fouls are downright flag worthy.
I love that you're saying these, and I'm like, I don't know if you really know what it means.
I know things. Let's review the rule book of eco-friendly bathroom behavior.
Personal foul, excessive TP use. If you are wrapping your hand like it's a mummy every time you go to the bathroom, you're using way too much.
Out of bounds.
You are out of bounds. Recycled TP or a bidet saves the play.
Illegal flush formation. Flushing things like wipes, tampons.
Baby wipes are plastic. They're made of plastic. They clog up. Even if they say flushable, they clog up sewer systems. They're terrible. Stop flushing them.
Yeah. Flushable wipes. Don't flush them.
Sorry. Back into football.
Anyway, stick to the game plan. Flush only what is meant to be flushed.
Delay a flush. We get it. Yellow can mellow, but not for too long. And probably not on asparagus days. Okay. It's gross. When visiting someone else's home field, know that they might operate under a different set of rules.
Take that into consideration when you're training. Unnecessary roughness on cleaning supplies. Using bleach in the bathroom is like tackling the quarterback when he doesn't have the ball. Am I using that right?
Yeah, that's correct. And that is, you are not allowed to do that. After he's passed it.
Okay. Right. Don't do that.
It's called unnecessary roughness, I think.
Exactly. It's what unnecessary roughness is what this is.
Oh.
If you want to clean those rings after the game, go for vinegar. Truly, vinegar is pretty amazing. Like, you know how sometimes you've got the brown, like hard water stains or whatever? Turn off the water, flush your toilet, get as much water as you can out, and then soak a rag like in vinegar, put that in there, let it sit for a couple of hours or so. And those toilet rings wipe away so cleanly.
Yeah, it's incredible. They just fall away.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Honestly, I think I've tried bleach on that and it didn't really do anything.
No, it doesn't do anything.
But the vinegar...
It's amazing. It cuts through the lime scale and all of that.
Also, rings like Super Bowl rings. But I don't know if you should clean your Super Bowl rings in vinegar.
Why not?
I'm saying I don't know. I haven't done the research.
Vinegar gets rust off. I mean, it's pretty amazing stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Back to the play.
Okay.
I feel like you should take this one because I think you probably have some thoughts on it.
Excessive jubilation. Listen, I'm a mom of 2 boys under 3. We are shouting from the rooftops anytime we make it to the potty before a major blowout. Okay?
So you're guilty of excessive jubilation?
Yeah, and I'm going to keep doing my little touchdown dances. Okay. That's a big deal. But I don't need to hear about anyone else's bathroom breaks. No, thank you. I don't want to know what went down in the locker room.
No, I agree.
Okay? It's none of my business. Keep that between you and your coach in the locker room. And that's the final whistle on bathroom waste.
Whether you're upgrading your throne, embracing fanny flannels, or just letting it mellow, you're the real MVP of sustainability.
Now go enjoy the game and the snacks and maybe reconsider that 3rd helping of bean dip.
The planet's counting on us to provide a strong defense. But by teaming it up with all this extra offense,
like changing habits and being proactive,
we can start scoring some big wins for the environment.
One can hope.